Hey Cowboys fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Dallas Cowboys. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. That way, you'll always stay in the loop and never miss any exclusive updates. ZAC Martin, the veteran right guard for the Dallas Cowboys, is widely regarded as one of the greatest players in NFL history. His remarkable career, highlighted by 7 first-team All-Pro selections, has cemented his place in the league's elite ranks. However, after suffering a season-ending injury, Martin's future in the NFL is now uncertain. With the 2024 season now behind him, it remains unclear whether we've seen the last of this legendary player or if more is yet to come. In recent months, Martin has openly admitted that he has been weighing the possibility of retirement. Since the offseason, he has been contemplating the end of his career. But despite his admission, Martin is still unsure of what lies ahead, as he remains focused on his health. When asked about the prospect of retiring, Martin was quick to shut down speculation, stressing that now is not the time for such discussions. "This is not the time to have these discussions," Martin stated during a press conference. "This is kind of all that I'll say about that. It's a tough situation, and the most important thing on my mind is getting healthy." For Martin, the decision about whether to retire hinges on the outcome of his recovery. He is taking things one step at a time, understanding that his rehab process could ultimately help clarify his future. "First and foremost, I want to get healthy," Martin explained. "Maybe it'll make those conversations a little bit easier." This statement reflects the dual nature of his current situation. While the prospect of retirement looms, the priority right now is physical recovery. Depending on how well his rehab progresses, Martin may find the decision to retire or continue his career to be more apparent. The decision to end his season early wasn't an easy one for Martin. He has been dealing with the injury for much of the year, with the problem dating back to training camp. Martin acknowledged that the injury has been a lingering issue, affecting his performance over the course of the season. In an emotional and candid discussion, he shared the behind-the-scenes process that led to his choice. "It's something I've been dealing with all year, going back to training camp, and really over the last few years," Martin said. "Over the last couple of weeks, we took some time to try to heal up, doing different treatments and approaches." Despite his efforts to recover through various treatments, including workouts on the field, Martin's condition didn't improve as hoped. "On Monday, I did some workouts on the field, but it just didn't respond well," Martin said. After a heart-to-heart conversation with Director of Rehabilitation Britt Brown, they mutually agreed that the best course of action was to focus on his health and get the injury fixed, rather than continue to push through it. Martin's decision was also influenced by his previous experience with treatments that had worked for him in the past. Throughout his career, he has undergone similar procedures that successfully addressed injuries. But at 34 years old and in his 11th NFL season, those same treatments didn't yield the results he was accustomed to. "I've done that throughout my career, trying different treatments that have worked for me in the past," Martin said. "But after not getting the kind of response I was looking for over the last couple of weeks, it became clear." For Martin, the inability to perform at his highest level was a significant factor in his decision to step back for the rest of the year. "Not being able to perform at my best or be who I am on the field is a big part of why we decided to take this step," he confessed. As Martin steps away from the field, the Cowboys will turn to Brock Hoffman, a young and promising player who has emerged as a key figure on the offensive line. Hoffman has shown great potential as a blocker, bringing a gritty attitude to the right side of the line. While Martin's absence will be felt, the Cowboys are hopeful that Hoffman's energy and intensity will fill the void left by the veteran's departure. One of the hardest parts for Martin, however, is the realization that he will not be able to finish the season with his teammates. "That's the thing that stings, is that I'm not going to be able to go out there and be out there with those guys and finish the year," he said, clearly emotional about missing the opportunity to contribute to the team's success in the final stretch of the season. The future of ZAC Martin's career remains uncertain, but his legacy as one of the NFL's best guards is secure. As he focuses on healing, the next chapter of his career, whether it involves a return to the field or a step into retirement, will be determined in due time. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Zac Taylor's personality is as dynamic as his coaching style, marked by a blend of focus, humility, and leadership that has made him a respected figure in the NFL. Known for his calm demeanor, Taylor maintains a steady hand under pressure, never allowing the heat of a high-stakes game to affect his decision-making. This composed nature has helped him navigate the Bengals' ups and downs, especially in his early years when he faced harsh criticism. Taylor's ability to stay level-headed has earned him admiration from players, coaches, and analysts alike, who often point to his resilience as one of his defining traits. Behind the scenes, Taylor is also recognized for his deep understanding of the game and his willingness to learn from others. While he may be a young coach compared to some of the NFL's veterans, his openness to new ideas and innovative strategies has allowed him to stay ahead of the curve. This intellectual curiosity, combined with his natural football instincts, gives him a unique edge. It's no wonder that he was handpicked to lead a franchise in need of a fresh perspective, especially after years of playoff disappointment. However, Taylor's personality isn't just defined by his football intellect. He has earned a reputation as a player's coach, one who understands the importance of building relationships with his team. His approachability and focus on personal connections have been key to the Bengals' growth under his leadership. Players frequently highlight Taylor's ability to communicate openly, fostering a strong sense of trust within the locker room. This trust has been crucial in the team's development, particularly in the rise of quarterback Joe Burrow, who has flourished under Taylor's guidance. Despite his successes, Taylor remains grounded and often downplays his own accomplishments. His humility is a defining trait, as he often credits his coaching staff and players for the team's success rather than taking the spotlight himself. This modesty has made him a beloved figure not only in Cincinnati, but also across the league. As he continues to prove himself on the NFL's biggest stages, Zac Taylor's personality remains one of the most intriguing and influential in football today. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.